It's 2022, and we Bionicle fans have to find creative ways to keep our hobby alive. One of the easiest ways to do this is through Bricklink. With the click of a button and the swipe of a credit card, you can get a package just like this one delivered right to your front doorstep. I got this from a store in Poland called Fingerbricks for $86.24 USD. But what's inside this package? Let's pop it open and find out. Alright, nothing to it but to do it. Let's go ahead and rip this thing open. Right from the middle. Ah, so many parts. This is not organized at all, folks. So the very first thing we've got is a CCBS set. The entire set. It's a Thornax from Hero Factory. And I've even got instructions for the guy. We've got some Technic gears, some colored Technic connectors. I got them in red and black. Yellow and blue. Why would I want blue and yellow? These look to be armor shells in a variety of different colors. There's a little plug for the store there. And inside the bag, there is an array of Technic pieces. See if I can get these all out without spilling them. Yeah. Okay. So you can kind of see that there. Definitely trying to branch out my colors. A lot of the Bionicle sets had there it goes. A lot of very mute colors, and that's great, but I don't have these really vibrant colors from Hero Factory and some of the earlier Bionicle work. Let's go through this big pile next. I've got this mask and/or head. Might look familiar to some of my more frequent viewers. The one I have actually broke. I'm not going to go through what each of these are, but that's in lime green. It's one of the animal masks. Another animal mask, it's the eagle style. I didn't mention it before, but all these parts are considered used. In this day and age, it's very hard to find anything actually new. So you gotta go with what you got. I got these masks from Hero Factory. They're the ones that kind of flip, so you can use either side. You can see a pair of the more nimble red feet, some of the thinner framed chest pieces, one of the more modern rounded shoulder pieces. Lots and lots of red bone pieces, and some more red pieces I missed, really trying to restock after the big old Myrana build I did, including some extra little fire bits that would look cool on a mock. Some orange bits here, including 4 hands, some yellow pieces, armor chests, one of the more thin kinds with printing, and then one of the normal kinds without printing. A couple bright orange pieces, including one of the second shortest bone piece, and one of those Hero Factory masks that you can use either side of. Lime green, the fear of Bionicle fans, but not these lime greens. These are the Hero Factory kind. They're much sturdier and more pliable. Myrana used up 4 of these gold shoulder plates. All of that I had, so I got 2 more. I have always wanted these, and I've never had them. 3 of the trans bright orangish reddish kind of chest pieces. Sticking with the trans red, I've got 2 of these larger wing elements. Another trans piece. This is a trans dark blue with printing. 2 more blue Hero Factory chests, 2 blue feet, and some blue knickknacks. Aren't these familiar? Some trans green elements. Yeah, pretty cool. And then one of these toxic waste canisters. A very buggy looking mask. Even has some clips inside so I can add some additional stuff there. Neat. You can never have enough black pieces. For these, 3 claws. Used to be able to buy these in bulk with Lord of the Skull Spiders, but nowadays you gotta find them where you can, and I know my Yalgarok mock took pretty much all of these. Some hand pieces, or depending on how you use them, hand pieces with the 4 clips. Armor attachments, they're in that reddish brown color. Cool, so I got 2 of those. And then in the darker brown, I've got 2 more feet. I think I've got a good number of these, but you can always use more. Dark tan chest. 6 of these dark gunmetal gray colored, not quite chest pieces, maybe for a very thin character. Chest piece, leg piece, just armor, some kind of armor. 4 of these blade pieces, very scythery. Got 2 of these, they got the sticker still on them. Let me know in the comments where these are from. I don't know. This is one of the latest armor attachments from the Construction line. They came out with the Star Wars sets. And 2 white tail-like appendage pieces. Alright, we're moving along quickly. We're down to the final bag. And this bag, I can tell you, has the parts that made me buy from this store. Not going to tell you exactly which or why, but you'll see. Okay, so Just like the Thornax character from earlier, I've got two more of those wings. 6 of these black fin-like elements. This is that same piece, this time in dark blue. 2 of these white with trans light blue on the ends. This part's very kind of rubbery, very malleable. Keeping with the snow theme, got these 2 snowflake halves almost. Put them together, you kind of make a whole snowflake. And then this big guy, wow. This is way bigger than I thought it would be. It's just kind of like a armor piece. Very rubbery on the blue part and pretty hard on the white part. Got a number of the bow rock eyes. I'm not going to take these out, but you can see I've got orange, blue, and the trans bright orange, which is kind of the reddish color. A couple of these masks, I think these are the Glitterian Masks. I don't recall which one they are. You can see that the printing is, not printing, but the injection molding is vastly different between the 2. This one's much brighter than this one. It's cool to see some variance between the 2. Can never have enough dark red pieces, as you know. These are older Bionicle, G1 Bionicle pieces, 2 of them. A trans neon greenish yellow Glitterian head, just 1. Alright, and then the last thing before we get to the sea of orange are 4 of these lime green claws or hooks or talons. Who knows? But I got 4 of them. Alright, and here you have it. This is the furthest I've ever gone away from G2 Bionicle. In addition to these claws or hooks or whatever you want to call them, got a bunch of those. Going to be using these soon, I hope. All of these pieces are very, very G1. Very G1. They don't make things quite like any of these in G2 Bionicle. Bone pieces, if you want to call them bone pieces, I don't think they were referred to that back then. Ball-to-ball bone pieces in orange. 8 to play around with. Exciting to spread my wings a bit and learn how to use some of these older pieces. With no new pieces coming out, old is the new, so I'm going to give these a shot, see what I can come up with. And lastly, I think these were used as armor attachments. I know the Stars line had at least one gold, pearl gold one, but like an armor attachment, single axle point there to connect it to. Not much option in terms of what you do with it. Similarly, a single shoulder pad, also in orange, single axle connection. And that's really it. Thanks so much for joining me on this Bricklink haul. Let me know in the comments below which part you're most excited to see in my next mock and what you envision that mock looking like. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the very next video. Until then, thanks for watching.